stuff that Patrick, Josh Allen, Lamar, Jalen Hurts do, guys, you can't do that stuff. They're outliers when it comes to so much of their stuff. All the stuff that Joe does, you can, but he's the only one who does. That's the thing that fascinates me about Joe Burrow.
And Rex, there's a category of quarterback, you and I as the sort of the older ones at this table here, it brings to mind Tom Brady, who wasn't the most skilled. It brings to mind Joe Montana, with the same name, the Joe and the cool and all that kind of stuff. He doesn't look like the Hulk. He doesn't look like Superman. He just does everything exactly right.
Yeah, and to me, when I look at Joe Burrow, he has the charisma at Namath.
Yeah.
All right. And if he doesn't remind you of Tom Brady, I went against Tom Brady 100 times, got beat on it 99 times. That's who that sucker reminds me of. And you talk about it, like great players elevate the play of all their teammates. Well, he does that. But you know who else he elevated? Everybody in his building.
Yeah.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime player. And he came to Cincinnati in great circumstances, a perfect player for that franchise. This guy, he's amazing. And Tom Brady does the same darn thing in New England. And so to me, that's who this guy is. Good luck. Everybody's going to have to face this cat for the next billion years. I don't know if it gets 6 Super Bowls, but he's going to get a bunch of them.
There are a lot of times where people have to tell you who you are, where we get to sit up here and say, well, this is who this guy is. And then he starts to feel it. They believe in me. My coaches believe in me. The outside world thinks I'm the greatest. Joe Burrow thought he was this dude before he was. When he was 16 touchdowns and 5 interceptions at LSU, he acted like this, and I hated him. Because I was like, bro, like, you low-key trash, and you act like this. And then I watched him throw some footballs in camp the next year, and I said, oh, wow, I didn't know he had this. And then you see what happens in 2019, and now you see him change the Cincinnati Bengals organization. He is an organizational changer.
Absolutely.
Right? He did the same thing in college. He's done the same thing for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I agree with Dan. And I sent him a tweet yesterday. I said, Dan, am I wrong? I think Patrick Mahomes and I think Josh Allen, and like you said, Jalen Hurts can do some things that truly, truly put me in awe.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow fascinates me because all the things that you want to teach, he does better than everybody else. And then there are other things that he's now teaching coaches that you should tell your quarterback because I do them so well. Joe Burrow is going to be a clinic tape for the next 2 decades because they're going to say, yeah, I know you want these dudes to throw no looks. I know you want these dudes on 3rd and 4 to run over linebackers. Let me tell you how you can get to a place where you don't need them. Teach them this.
Yes.
And that's why they're in the AFC Championship
You said
again.
it here Friday. The words you see on your screen from RC here Friday, he's playing the quarterback position.
Better than anybody?
Better than anybody, which is what Dan just said. Right? Look, who's going to bet against that kid? Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.